you sincere brothers and you sincere sisters out there who wholeheartedly believe in the names of Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, in truth and in sincerity, all right, who have cleaved, all right, return back to the God, the power of our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, all right, which consists of you so-called Negroes, you so-called Latinos, and so-called Native American Indians, right? I want to do a quick in transit, man, through the spirit. You know, I was just meditating on this, man, you know, listening to the elders, you know, but before I begin this, I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and infinite glory to the King of the universe, called Halal, Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem Rakakwadash, with the water Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, for the spirit of truth in these last days in whom the world cannot receive. I also would like to give double honors to the head apostles and beloved elders of Great Millstone, who taught us 100% truth according to the Bible, Brakathum. As always, peace, love, and citation to this corny Wa'akim. All right, you, my fellow laborers out there, man, the brothers, the household of faith, all right, who woke up in these last days, you know, not knowing each other from a can of paint in this incarnation. But, you know, we believe we those men, so we've been knowing each other, you know, our whole life, you know, all of our lives, you know, our past lives. We've been together multiple times, multiple lifetimes, okay? And, you know, through the spirit, hey, going to the title, that, even saying a statement like that, you got to have supreme confidence. I went into the etymology of supreme, all right? And before I did this lesson, ask ChatGPT, you know, just something with Chat. Like I told you, younger Akim too, your younger brothers too, man, you know, Chat, the Lord giving us this ChatGPT, you know, for the time being as a study guide as well too, you know, so, you know, just, you know, building up, I'm asking certain questions, getting certain precepts, you know what I'm saying? Just, you know, getting the mind moving and through the spirit. I was meditating on like the etymology of the word supreme, not just regular confidence. People got confidence, all right, in their talents. That's what makes them great. You know what I'm saying? You have greats, you know, you have great artists, you know, great musicians, you know what I'm saying? You have very talented athletes in Israel, all right? And to hell with all you, ain't nobody else souped up. No fucking Moabites, none of you niggas, man. Damn sure ain't Esau, Edom, ain't none of you niggas wrong. Ain't none of you heathens is wrong, bro. I'm not finna sit here and try to think about a heathen souped up. None of you niggas is wrong. None of you niggas souped up. All right, off the top. But in Israel, you do have greats who are confident in their talent. They're confident in their craft. They're confident in whatever gift the Lord has given them. And we see that. We know that it's the Lord Yahweh that has given them that confidence. They don't know that. They just, I'm Michael Jordan. You know what I'm saying? You know, like, these people don't really know. They don't have a relationship. But see, us being the prophets of Yahweh Shai, we understand the Lord is literally, he can channel us, channel and dial in on us at any given time via the spiritual umbilical cord of us, the Rakak Wadash, all right, through our faith. It's all through faith that we're able to tap into the spirit like this and, you know, grow and break bread and build. And the Lord, hey, scripture saying, behold, I standeth at the door and knock. Any man that openeth, I will come in and sup with him and he with me. So the Lord is able to sup with us, break bread with us. And what we receive, we give to you. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it works, you know? And by default, there's a reward that's coming for that. Okay? There's a reward that's coming for the work you're putting in, man. So you got to have a certain level of confidence. And this ain't no regular confidence. Again, all right? You have these people in the world, you know, Jake in the world. Jake got confidence. Don't get me wrong. Jake souped up. Jake raw as a bitch. I ain't gonna lie. Jake can fly. When it come down to him jumping from a free throw line, Jake can sing better than women. Jake can dance, rap, and Chris Brown. This nigga do what can't this nigga do? God damn, that nigga do everything, bro. I ain't never seen niggas so raw in my life. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's alive. Of course it was raw, you know, Jakes who came and, you know what I'm saying, and surpassed this nigga, but he alive and he just souped up. Of course he a demon, but the point is, they got confidence in themselves. Con being with, fidence, where you get the word fidelity, with faith. They got confident in their craft. Us being prophets of Yahweh Shemel Shai, I speak to you younger Akim, first and foremost to myself, you have to have supreme confidence, man. Because the word supreme, all right, when you look up the word supreme, matter of fact, if one of you brothers on the comment board, if you can post the etymology, because I don't want to butcher it, you know what I'm saying? But the etymology of the word supreme, just go on Edom online and type in supreme, right? But to the best of my remembrance, supreme means to the highest state conceivable, or to the highest state. Okay, so when you talking about trusting in anything, they trust that they gonna make the shot. This nigga Steph Curry be shoot this. I be seeing this nigga throw the ball. This nigga just throw the ball now, and it just some way magically makes his way. All right. Somehow, some way, this shit just magically makes its way through the net. I be like, bro, come on, bro. You know. But then again, I know it ain't him. You know what I'm saying? He going through parades. They giving him a ball. He throw the ball from somewhere down the street. This nigga throw the ball from another city, and that shit just magically, you know. But you best believe every shot this guy takes, he believed that it's going in the he believed that it's going in the net. That's the point, bro. He believed every shot that he take. All right, even though he missed some time, but he believes that every shot he take is going in the net. So, bro, we got to believe every lesson we do, everybody we talk to, every chance we get, every opportunity of serving the Lord, every advantage you have when it comes down to this ministry and this work. You have to have a level of confidence supreme. All right, that the Lord is dealing with you and it's going to reach who it needs to reach, whether it's one of you or 1,000. It don't matter, bro. And then the most important people watching you, which is Yahweh Shai. You got to have confidence that he's watching you, man. Bro. Destruction. You know what I'm saying? Jake start running and start bugging out when we bring out Jeremiah 30:7. Like, bro, we can't run from this shit, bro. Bro, we coming into the worst time ever, right? To be alive on the planet Earth in the flesh, according to the scripture, right? But with that being said, coming to this time, you alive and the Lord got you here alive. And what you gonna do? Bitch up? What you gonna throw the towel in? What you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? See, one of you brothers put this word up here. Hey, the water. Hey, the water, brother. Hey, y'all about some shabbat thumb. Shalom. The water. To the brother Ball. All right, y'all about some shabbat thumb. All right, the water. Supreme. All right. And it says, yep, 1520s, highest, sometime literal, but especially highest in authority, holding the highest place in power. Yeah, so the highest place in power. All right. I don't know why it looked like that, man, but it's all good. But the highest place in power in the faith, all right, and the confidence, you got to have that. You got to have the Lord there, man. You know what I'm saying? The Lord got to be there at the highest place. Okay, that all things is possible. Can you post that scripture? I forgot where it said. All things is possible unto him that believe. All right. With God, with man, this is impossible. With the Most High, all things is possible. That scripture, because that's the times we coming into. You got to believe in that. Look at the Lord. Look at the possibility of you having this truth in a family. All right, on both sides, your mother, your father, your mother's side. Nobody got it, bro. Yeah, it's very seldom the Lord, have brothers. You know what I'm saying? Twins, your brother, but that's rare. But for the majority of the part, it's only you out of a family that believe in the Lord. There's no coincidence, bro. The Lord set it up like that for a reason, man, because he's a man of quality. All right. The Most High deals with quality, man. He don't deal with quantity, man. Okay. And what he's establishing is quality individuals, man. Quality of faith.